What is up, everyone? It has been a while, almost a year. I just checked, and we haven't had any content on the channel. However, there is a new adventure in town. Last time that Hanna's adventure was on, I think I was on vacation, actually, something like that. And we weren't able to break down any of the levels. So this year, it's a holiday today, yay! Which means I had some extra time. And I couldn't get any more work done because my head is just exploding at this point. So I was like, okay, let's get back to Rivengard and try and stream a little bit. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're tuning in, I honestly don't know. Oh my god, he's back. Yeah, we do have a few people in the chat apparently. Not a lot, but we've never been a lot in Rivengard. But, well, what can you do? It is the best game that nobody ever played. So, long story short, this is where we are. We got Hanna's adventure. We only have one more encounter to go, which is the legendary encounter. I had to re-record a number of these encounters because I didn't know that we needed to break this down for live stream. I just wasn't aware that we've never had a Hanna's adventure on the stream or anywhere really. So I had to go through half of the levels twice, but we managed to do this because overall I think this was relatively easy, to be honest. But at this point it's also that I, at some point, had the goal of having every hero as at least silver rank 3 and then getting to gold rank 1. So at this point, most of the adventures are pretty easy because then you always have all the units available for all the rare encounters, and then only for epic and the legendary encounter you need some better units, but there's also like a couple of guys to choose from. All right. So without further ado, I uninstalled this game like 13 months ago. My life was too consumed by this. Wow. Did you reinstall it? Or you're still clean? I mean, I was close to quitting like twice or something, and every time I kind of got dragged back in. It's kind of fascinating how good this game is, despite its many flaws, and despite the fact that it doesn't really receive any love. And I still think, at the core, the foundation of the game is absolutely amazing, in my personal opinion. I guess you're not Trippy Tucker. That's not Trippy Tucker, no. Hurrah, he's back! Hey Ripley! Hello, how you doing? Hello, hey Sam! Okay, it's actually getting crowded in here. This is crazy. Okay, so let's see. We're starting here. Let me just mute this one. Actually, there's a chance you didn't even hear this. I didn't go over my sound setup because this is too much work on a Mac. It's just a pain in the ass. So, common encounter number 1. We have to play Radiant Order, folks. And there's 3 good heroes in this faction, plus Monty. Monty is actually really good in guild raid. So this gets super unlucky with 1 health here. Each of these guys have 1 health left, but we can still manage this because Hanna is that good apparently against dark units. So we got no more summons, but it's not much of a problem because Hanna can now go 1, 2, 3 spots and just take everybody out. Completely ridiculous how good this unit is all of a sudden, at least in adventures, compared to before when this was like one of the worst units in the game. Alright, common encounter number 2. We have to play a bunch of mages, which is not something that is like, oh, this is bad. Never came back since? Alright, too bad. Too bad, but I'm happy that you're hanging out with us. So here, we're creating a lot of darkness in the middle. Then we're taking out a bunch of units with Tim, and that basically gives us an opening to create a bunch of summons. This is 5 summons, that's enough. As you can see, the summons are relatively beefy in comparison to the enemies, and that means we win this immediately. Here it's important to use Runner Clue, because he's like the only unit that can connect with the guy at the top left. You take out the guy on the top left, and then after that it's a walk in the park. What I don't like, I just have to pause this for a second, what I don't like is that Hanna is a unit, as a healer, that normally favors a more laid-back approach, where you don't jump in with all your units at the same time. To then heal back your units, and for some reason this adventure is like rush. You always have to like finish the level in just like 2 turns or something. That's what I didn't like about it, to be honest, or like that much. Still fine, still cool adventure, but in my personal opinion it could have been like slightly better. All right, so this is common encounter number 3. This time we cannot play any mounted units because Silver Root would be too good. So we have to play this a little bit differently. We're again creating darkness with Nimrul, and we're also taking out an enemy here. Then we want to get some summons on the board, so this is where Geeks comes in. You don't have to have like that many summons, it's fine. Hanna takes out the unit, and here I'm making a misplay. The correct move is to go 1, 2, 3 spots, if you're so lucky that you don't have a frog here. So you can move Queen Akeshru closer to the front. If you just click on her and attack the enemy, she's gonna run here, which is not good for you. This looks like a good spot, but you need to connect with these two guys, and you only have 2 turns. Ranaklu goes into the corner, hides in the corner, creates darkness and shades. That's the idea. Because then it's less likely that he gets hit. Sometimes your Giggs gets attacked by this guy. There's not much you can do about it. You just try again. Eventually, if at first you don't succeed, you have to brush it off. Then we can do this move, which we're gonna see a couple of times in this adventure. You want to have your unit next to Hanna and Hanna next to an enemy if you can line them up in this way. Because then you can heal your friend and at the same time take out the enemy. This is like a 2-for-1 deal if I've ever seen one. Like, much better than most of the offers in McDonald's and other fast food chains. Alright, so this takes us to another lightning victory and a perfect score. And we can move on to uncommon encounter number 2. Here, you want to have summons on the board so your units don't get hit. After you created some summons, you want to use the best effect in Radiant Order, which takes out at least one enemy. And then don't forget to heal the horse. That's kind of important here. So you're losing one summon, but you still have another summon. And yeah, then it's again a walk in the park. Hanna just does her thing, which is apparently kill everybody these days. And then you can, like, 2-on-1 this last enemy, and with just a little bit of luck, you're taking him out immediately. And even if you're not so lucky, as long as you don't put your units in a thorns, you're gonna be fine, because he's not gonna attack your units, he's gonna attack the horse, and then you can just take him out. Alright, this takes us to uncommon encounter number 3. The hard part here is that you can only play light units, but at this point in time, there's enough good light units in this game. Normally, this would be a moment to cue the music for Freneric, but I didn't really see how to make this work, to be honest. Freneric, however, also pretty good unit. So, we're moving Arius to the front, because then again, his passive is going to kick in and kick out the enemy. That's the combo here. So, now the bottom is completely clean. The top, we still have a bunch of summons, bunch of enemies too, but it's not much of a problem. Now we can move in. Normally, you don't get attacked here. You can just do a regular heal with Hanna on Arios' name. Here we can go for the active of... what is his name again? Snake guy. Siad, thank you. Lord Nako is going to turn in his grave if he ever sees this VOD, but obviously he's never going to watch it, so we're fine. Then we can just heal everybody with Hanna's passive, and then we can triple attack this one unit that is standing. And that means we're going home with the grand prize. Alright. That takes us to the rare encounters. Yay! We're making progress here. So, here we can play mages, which is cool. Because then we can take out this enemy very, very easily with the help of Ranaklu and his Cursed Touch. Here I'm kind of making a misplay. I was hoping that the Shade is going to spawn at the bottom, but obviously the Shade is going for high ground whenever it can. So this didn't really work. And that meant that the active of Katsume would deal a bunch of damage to our units. Now this looks kind of bad, but quite honestly it's not that bad, because again we have the active of Hanna, which is just gonna heal everybody. Don't do it yet, because you first need to put some pressure on the board, or rather take out enemies, which means that there's less guys that can attack your guys, and that's good because then you keep more health. I know, it sounds very academic, because it is. So, we are, after some thinking, we're just doing a regular attack on this guy, take him out, boom. You don't have to crit, you're gonna be fine either way. And then we're just going for the Dark Dragon to deal some damage on Katsume, put her in darkness. It's not super important. And get one shade. That's the important part. We want one shade. And now all of a sudden we're in this great situation again where we can line up next to an enemy, line our unit next up to Hanna, then use the amazing active for this adventure, and then take out the last enemy. So this way we can very easily pick up the pieces and get another perfect score. This takes us to rare encounter number 2, which I think I had to re-record. Yeah, I did. And also, this is kind of hard, this level. Kinda. Not super hard, but a little bit. Mostly because you only get to play 3 units. It's not the end of the world, as you can see here. You are kind of free to play who you want in a way, because normally, quite honestly, Static Crackle is not my first choice. Static Crackle here is kind of fine, because sometimes you get a landmine in one of the important spots, which would be here, for example. So the enemies cannot rush towards you and attack you. You can also just luck out and have like a bunch of frogs with gigs. That's always a strategy in this game, apparently. So the most important thing here is to get rid of Accio before he's gonna heal up and do more damage. So basically we're ganging up with everything we've got on Accio here. So after, again, some thought, boom, 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 everybody goes on Accio. We're even wasting the active of Hanna here, because it's that important to just deal enough damage. Accio then makes the fatal mistake of jumping into thorns. It's kind of suicidal, this guy. And that means we can take him out relatively easily and we get the perfect score. Okay, this takes us to rare encounter number 3, where we cannot play Sir Matt because he's a horse unit or mounted unit. I made the mistake of playing this level with Sir Matt before, as you could see here for a second, and wondered why I didn't get the perfect score. And then I was like, oh, no horses. Okay. So this time it's not who let the dogs out, it's also not who let the horses out, it's actually who is left to deal with these enemies. Apparently, this is a cool strategy, I think. We're just throwing a bunch of gold at the enemies, so we got one more unit. Because we need summons so the enemies don't attack us, or we could heal everybody back up. But I thought it's cooler to not even get hit in the first place. So that's why we went this way. Then we can just use the passive and active of Freneric. Like I said, he's kind of good unit, actually. Then we're moving to the right side, because we want to get rid of this guy. And then we don't even have to fear these guys, because one of them is going to run for the bag of gold, and the other guy is going to hit the first guy. Or rather not, apparently. I don't know why this didn't happen. This was my plan all along. But we got lucky with a block, because Freneric apparently is that good. Sure. And we can do, again, the most popular move in this entire adventure. Move Hanna next to the enemies, use her active. If somebody needed a heal, he would have been healed here, but there was no need for it. And again, we're good. This is really making me reconsider that Hanna might be a good unit. But then again, I've been playing this game for like 3 years or something. And the common sense decision is he's not great. She's not great. Let's go for Eric. Yes. Nob. Hey, bro. Hey. Sorry. Hello, Soul. Hey, Mario. Nice that you guys are joining in. All right. So here, I don't have music on this encounter. I think I had to record this while my kids were like speaking to me, talking to me, wanting something from me. And I was like, okay, let's just turn off the music and then record this. So here, we again want to have summons on the board. So Gigs, first choice. Then, this time, the landmines of Static Crackle are actually useful. This is not some exaggeration like my usual brabbling. This is actually good here. So we get the landmine here, and that's gonna be good, I think. In theory, it would be good. I think it actually backfired. Let's see. So, we are then dealing some damage with Hanna, getting a shade on the board, and actually we did kill an enemy with a landmine, so yay, go us. Landmines, so great. Static Crackle, best unit in the game, obviously. So now, we just have to shuffle our units around. This is kind of lucky here, because this enemy got crit, and also apart from that, he didn't stay in the shrub. That's the most important part, that you want to get this enemy out of the shrub, because otherwise the shrub can be a problem. Because again, we're under time pressure, we only have 2 more turns. I don't know what it was. When this adventure was designed, maybe somebody was listening to the Madonna song for like 15 minutes straight or something, and thought that this 4-minute song, I think is the name, is actually a good track, which it is not. But I digress. So this takes us through this encounter, which was kind of cool because it reminded me of Onslaught. And that takes us to rare encounter number 5, which again is music free. Copyright strike avoided, but no fun for us. I guess we have to live with that. So this time we have to play mages. Or not? Why is Tanamo there? Oh, is this the one that I forgot to edit? Okay, apparently I forgot to edit this. Let's just skip the thinking part. Okay. And then eventually we got the playing part. So here we're moving Grandma Bones to the front, so we get 1 skeleton. And now there's the problem that we might be mixing up the skeletons of ourselves with the skeletons of our enemies. We're then putting a unit on the board, a shade and a snake, because shades and snakes, there's a joke in there somewhere. I just need another minute. They are actually making for great company or something. Okay, so enemies are striking back, so they deal some damage. They even manage to damage Tim, which is a shame, but not the end of the world. We can heal him because we have Hanna, and then we just do our thing. I mean, seriously, like how hard can this be? We're just putting more and more summons on the board. We're thinking about how can we take out this enemy. It doesn't seem like there's much of a problem here. We can even move next to him, and Tim's passive is going to kick in. Worst passive in the game, by the way. And then we get the lightning victory. Okay, yeah, this was really hard. So, going to the epic encounters. Yay! This is where suddenly our units are outscaling the enemies, normally, if you have some good units. The problem here is we have to play Radiant Order, and most people don't have like a built Radiant Order team. Like I said earlier, everybody in my game at this point is actually at least silver rank 3, and that means you're kinda hanging in there. So, I'm using the active of Hanna early. I'm not sure I would recommend this at all times, but here it worked quite well. It could have been better if we attacked the skeleton on the right, because then we would have taken out this last enemy. So we lost all of our summons, and we do not have the active of Hanna anymore, so this is actually like a real game for a change. We do get lucky, very lucky, with a crit. So that means there's only one enemy remaining, and it's super easy all of a sudden. It wasn't before. Like, if you do not get super lucky with a crit hit, it's kind of hard to take out 2 enemies in the last turn with just 3 units, when one of your units actually has to heal instead of attacking. But I lucked out with the crit hit. So that takes us to epic encounter number 2. Here, I was extremely confused, more than usual, because I thought we can just use Hanna, take out this guy in the middle, then jump over or fly over with Tanamo and just take everybody out with Tanamo's effect. That was the plan. Then I realized that these guys are much beefier than I had assumed. I thought that this is gonna be an adventure where Hanna is just gonna one-shot everybody. So Kyle is trying to brainwash us all and make us think that the healer can actually deal some damage, which is not the case. So we had to take a very laid-back approach and only attack like a little bit. It's like the concept of an attack, as a former US president would say. So we can then move in and do our favorite move, which is standing next to an enemy, heal our own units at the same time. And then Tanamo is actually going to town, and we're like in a really good position here. There's still a snake on the board, so the enemy is not even going to attack us. And then Hanna does her thing, and she finds her crit luck again. Alright, wow, it's been way too long. 11 months, I looked it up. It's been 11 months. Hello, Insa. Alright, that takes us to the last encounter that we actually have on record, which is this one, where we again have to play mages. This seems like Onslaught 101. So I basically played with an Onslaught team. I even tagged in Dorga, even though she's not like required by any stretch of the imagination. Because there's a bunch of enemy summons, we want to bring Runnerclue in, and then the Nixie tree is actually making enemies shoot themselves in the face or foot. Depends on if you want the PG version of the stream or not. And yeah, that gets us in a really good position. This seems a lot easier than most of the Onslaught levels these days. So yeah, let's just say I was not impressed here. So we can then use the Curse Touch again to basically overwhelm the board, and then get rid of either the skeleton or this guy. I decided on this guy because I wanted to keep my units a little bit at bay in the back, because then I can heal them easier. And for some odd reason, but this is probably friendly towards newer players, we now all of a sudden have 3 more turns. Like all the time we had to rush through the levels, and here all of a sudden we can take forever. At least that's what it felt like. Alright, and that's it for all the pre-recorded levels. And that means we are going to the legendary encounter 1. I think there's only 1, obviously. So let's switch from the pre-recorded contents to the live contents, which are here. Turn back the music on. Yeah, and I haven't tried this before. Obviously, I have tried it at some point in the past when Hanna's Adventure was around. But we're making it seem like this is kind of hard. So we cannot play horses, we cannot play flying units, so no Tanamo, no Silverroot. Ah, Kyle, all that mocking has paid off. He never wants us to play his favorite unit. Oh my god, I know this level from 400 million, what's it called? Arena levels. Yeah, so in Arena, what you normally do is you go in with both gigs, and I think we can just play the Arena strategy here, so this should be relatively easy. We cannot play flying units, okay, so no wingtip, which otherwise would be cool. But we do have Nimrol, we do have this unit, and we do have this unit, and that's kind of it. Like, the other units don't really matter. We can play Queen Akesho just for good measure, and we do have 4 turns, which seems excessive, to be honest. So how strong are these guys? Okay, they're gonna fall like flies. Okay, so as soon as we move in with Nimrol, everybody's dead. That's good to know. So let's move our Grandma here. Let's move X here. Get some summons on the board. Or not? Why are you surviving? What's happening here? You wanna die? Cool. And you wanna die. Cool. And then the question is, I mean, they're gonna be dead if we do this. But I think nobody's gonna attack Nimrod. Because we have 2 attackers on the enemy side. Yeah. And we do have 2 summons on our side. So nobody's gonna attack Nimrod. Okay, cool. So the only difficulty here is killing Taro before the time runs out, which doesn't seem to be much of a problem. Okay, let's hope he's not killing Nimrod. That would be a problem. Other than that, we're in great shape. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, cool. So we can take a step back, take a step to the side, and win this match. Yeah, that was really challenging. Okay, cool. This takes us through the entire adventure. And give us a perfect score, I think. Yes, yes, there's the big chest. Woo! I used Snares Impellator. But what if Snares burns? Or are you just killing everybody on turn 1 immediately? Oh my god, that's just savage. I guess that's an option. Okay, actually, can I upgrade Hanna? I don't even know. Oh yes, we can promote her. But I need my orbs. I need my orbs, unfortunately. This is by the way, this is the craziest thing. That you can play this game for 3 years, like never put it down, score like pretty well in guild raid, do pretty well in arena, and after more than 1 year of no updates in the game, no new units or anything, you still don't have enough orbs. What the F? Seriously, like who at Snowprint was like, yeah, I think we're handing out enough orbs. I think this is fine. Like, what is wrong with you folks? At this point, I should have every unit at Diamond Rank 3. Okay? It's just my personal opinion, I know. But seriously, what is the issue here? Why is not everybody glowing with Diamond Rank 3? Soul doesn't like to make things easy for himself. That's true, yeah. I kind of like it more on the complicated side. I think Naevis could have been cool here. I think you could have hit Taro with Naevis. And then because you have more range, you can hit with Gix all the guys in the middle. This could be really cool. Should we try this one more time? Let me just double check if this is possible. Yeah, I think this is cool. We can do this. And then we just need Naevis. She's pretty strong, so she's good. She's at the top. Where is she? I'm blind. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then you can actually use Gix. Oh, but then there's no enemy that you can hit with Naevis. This sucks. Okay. And we need Queen. We could play another healer, but we can also not do that. Okay, and then you could move her here. And then the only problem is that Gix is too strong and he's gonna take out... Oh, he's not gonna take them out. Yay! So you get like really nice damage on Taro on the turn 1. Okay, or not. Die! What is wrong? Okay, but this is fine. Yeah. Really, you had to hit Grandma? Okay, cool. Let's heal. Yeah, this might be even better than before. Okay, your turn. You don't want... Okay, we can win it with Hanna, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, that works too. Not sure if that's better. It works. Okay, cool. You're lacking conviction, I guess. We still need a new faction, the family of the mysterious Klaus Günther. Yeah. Alright, we actually got a little bit more time to kill. So we're delving into Onslaught. And we're doing summoning token giveaways. Now, don't quote me on this. Jesus! There's people who complain about Onslaught levels and there's not enough. I don't understand those people. But then again, okay. I'm only playing Onslaught when I'm streaming, so I haven't been playing Onslaught for 11 months. Great idea. Great strategy. I can only recommend this for you guys if you're feeling like there's too many Onslaught levels. Alright, so we are conquering Darkflow Islet, whatever that means. And one day I'm gonna understand what these things mean. And we have units lost 0. Yay! Because we haven't started yet. Let's keep it that way. So you know the game. I hope this game still exists. I don't know if Kyle is still around. I think he is. So we are going into Onslaught. We're starting with 10 summoning tokens. For every unit I lose, we're losing 1 summoning token, or one of you is losing 1 summoning token. So if I don't lose a single unit, one of you is going to get 10 summoning tokens. Woo! If Kyle will hand them out. I honestly don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while. Like 2 months, maybe 1 month. I actually told him something about a bug in the game, and he was as always super nice, super friendly, and said, "Hey, thank you for reporting. We're gonna look into this at some point." Which means never. All right, so they get really hard when you get to the last ones. Kyle is still kind of sort of around, yeah. All right, let's do this. So if you're hanging around, you can get some summoning tokens. So there's waves in this game mode. We've actually seen this. Also, I mastered this by accident because in the festivals I have to play Onslaught. So I always play Onslaught and then I try to lose, and it's very hard to lose if you have too many good units. Also, I have 6 units that are available for this, which is kind of crazy. So, I didn't look this up, but there's a couple of gunners, there's a couple of skeletons, they are kind of strong, blah. And we do the same thing we always do. We create a couple of a bunch of summons in the back, preferably. Then we want to create a bit of darkness. And then we want to create some dead enemies. That's the idea. So Dora can move to the side. So the frogs can move on the left side. I'm not even sure we need Yasmin, to be honest. Like, what are we refreshing here? Quite honestly, I think it makes more sense to go with Nixie. Nixie from a distance is a cool idea. We can yeah, hit with healing attacks. So we're gonna plant a tree here. This will. Why can I get hit? Oh, because they can just move 3 forward. Okay, yeah, I cannot count. That's a bit of a problem. But we're not gonna die immediately. I hope. Actually, I played this a bunch of times. We're not gonna die immediately. We are going to the left, to the right. Does it matter? Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, let's hope we're not buffing the plant, which sometimes happens. Okay, close. Close. So Nixie heals back up. Good that this is an option. The frog is in the way. Okay, I really planned this out, I can tell. Okay, so let's deal some damage here. Nice. Then let's plant. Yeah, that's fine. You can heal yourself. Not much else you can do. And then we can just move a little bit to the side. I mean, we could buff Dorga. Yeah, we don't really want to buff anybody of these remaining units because Runner Clue is not there to get buffed. Stop almost killing my units. This is Jesus. Okay, cool. We can just move a little bit to the side. And then make sure that this guy is not dealing any damage anymore. Is that it? It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Okay, I'm just gonna go into hiding here. Come on. Now, do we want a second tree? I didn't think of this before. Do we want a second tree? Yeah. I think this could be fun. Sure. Let's go for more trees. Nobody. But almost. We're getting there. I'm eventually getting there. Okay, so we actually need some darkness here. Let's go with this guy and give him some darkness. Okay. And now we can actually morph wherever we want. This seems cool, but then we're standing in the thorns. I don't want to stand in the thorns. Let's... Oh my god, Nixie is so strong now. Okay, let's hope that they are attacking all the summons. That would be great. They could really do us a favor here. Do us a solid and attack the summons, please. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're in there now. Yeah, we're taking over the map. Oof, that was kind of close, all of this. But now we're in a good place. We're moving Runner Clue. Should we move him to the front? I mean, he's next to the tree, so that's the good news. But also, we learned that our units are half dead. Let's take this guy out. Let's give us a summon. Then Runner Clue will have to return, but that's fine. You can give us... I should have attacked this in a different order. Is that it? Can't really do anything here. We can buff Nixie some more. Sure. Okay. So Runner Clue retreats, because there's more enemies coming. This is not a good idea, because there's more gunners coming. I'm pretty certain that there's gonna be gunners. We wanted to plant a second tree. So let's do that from here. Swoop. And I think now we're in a really good place. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. Cool. Let's go here. We could also turn this guy around. The gunners are not gonna kill Runner Clue, I'm pretty certain. So Runner Clue gets healed. Then we get rid of this guy. Then we get rid of this guy. Now we have summons on the board. You can buff Nixie. You can create more summons. Okay. Okay, we need to retreat with Runner Clue. This is crazy. They are so strong, these gunners. Okay. Okay, our flower garden is becoming impressive at this point. And Dorga is doing her thing. I think we're still winning this, obviously, easily. Click the number 4 to see what is coming next. No, that's boring. That's too easy. I have to make it hard for myself. You said it. You said it. Okay. Cool. This worked like a charm. You want to be taken out? Sure. Let's move back to the middle. Where are we? Level 6? Okay, cool. Let's just get a summon on the board and retreat again. Can we heal anybody? We don't even have anybody to heal. Okay, this is completely over at this point. They just one-shot my shades. I don't like this. I like my shades. Okay, is there more gunners coming? Oh, but in 2 turns. Okay, so we got time. Shade, 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 shade. I'm gonna regret this. Yeah. Sure, why not? Okay. We can... let's just play it safe and get a shade. Go back. Go to the other side. Go to the front. Still nobody to heal. Okay. Man, our units are brutal. There is a frog warrior with pole arm, so Nixie should be safe. Yeah, I think we're good. There's also a frog warrior with pole arm. Who died? Really? Nixie should be safe. Yeah, famous last words. Oh, what a waste. And we can't even kill him! No! Okay. No, Queen should not be safe. We're just gonna sit here. Stupid Gunner with high ground. No! Gunner can't hit you, shade blocks. Yeah, I thought we were gonna be fine. Oh! There's this thing called Honor Your Heroes. Oops. I kind of forgot about that. Well, good thing. Good thing we got Gibbo and Gobo in there. This was all planned. Jeez. An orb. Okay. We have to switch units. I haven't been playing this in a while. And we also have to hand out some summoning tokens. Let's see. Here we go. So this is some wheel of names that I found. Let's see who's in. Who's in? Can't. Yeah, I know. Who's in? So I'm assuming the bro is in. Then I think that engine is in. I would be surprised. Oh, this is confusing. This is upside down. Okay. We are gonna put Monster Mash on the board because he's not gonna win anyway. Just for old time's sake. It's fine. Okay, guys. This wheel is never gonna hit Monster Mash, so we're gonna be fine. So I see the following. Then who else is here? We have hey, hello. So sorry, I totally didn't see this before. Xyz is here. I'm just gonna put Xyz on the board. I think this is fine. That it. I think there were more people chatting earlier. I'm just scrolling up. Then we got Super Mario. Earlier. Much earlier. Oh, this is 20 minutes ago. My god. So Trippy Taco said they stopped playing the game. So I'm not going to put you down unless you're going to spam something and say, hey, please put me down. And then I'm just going to do this. Sam was here. Ripley was here. And who's Yaba Daba Doop? No idea who this is. What's your in-game name? Is that it? Me? The following? Yep, I got you. Even prettier than your old Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, I guess it depends. Is that it? Oh, sorry. Oh, Tribute. Yeah, but Tribute Taco said they're no longer playing anymore. They're not playing the game anymore. They put it down. This was very early today. Never came back since. And that was 13 months ago. Wow. I donate to Monster Mash. I'm still here. Nice, like a soldier. Alright. You guys don't even have a holiday in Austria. Okay, I think that's it. If anybody else is here, just let me know. Sam donates to Monster Mash. You're not gonna get hit then. If you say that you're gonna donate to Monster Mash, it's never gonna happen. I don't even know if Monster Mash needs any units at this point. I think this is just an old running gag. Alright, let's see. What do I do? Where do I press? Shuffle. No. Where? Oh, I have to spin here? Oh yeah, okay. Here we go. Ah, I forgot my sound effect! Okay. Yay! This one. There we go. Cool, I can also remove him. That was easy. Great. So, Xyz, get in touch with Kyle. Send him a link. I can also tell Kyle that you won. I hope he's gonna believe us. So that means we're going back. We also lost 1 unit, but now we're going encounter 2. 0. Well deserved. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So before we head into this encounter, we actually need to double check who needs some stuff. Let me just quickly. Oh yeah, wingtip. Wingtip. I messed up in the festival. I was like 50 shots short, and I could have gotten there, and then he would have been legendary star. Nope. Is there anybody else? First world problems. Okay, Monty is an option. Sure. I mean, 3 months time, and we farmed all the materials. That's very tempting. But the next unit I wanted to... I'm actually trying to get as high a power score as possible. So Sprocket is the next unit I'm going to upgrade. Because apparently there are still people doing friendly battles in this game. Don't ask me. And then I try to put on the strongest team so they can gain more XP. How is Tanamo? What? I have 3,000 shards and I don't have... Okay. So Tana would be an option. Is that Pari? No, I don't have the patience to farm these materials ever. Silverwood! Silverwood is great. Okay, let's go with Silverwood. Kyle's favorite unit. Okay, so here we have 1 gunner, another gunner, a lot of gunners, 1 gunner, and 2 gunners. That's a lot of gunners. Are these gunners? They are gunners. Okay. I don't like this. Sure. So, we want to play Silverwood. The tree was kind of good, I think. Runner Clue was kind of good. But I think the core units, the two most important units are kinda Nixie and Queen Akesho, just because you can kill them from such a large range. Silverwood is just gonna stand there for like 15 turns doing absolutely nothing, and then eventually he's gonna do something. Okay, the gunner can cover this area, but if I go here and I place a tree here, Nixie is safe. Okay, good. I wasn't sure about that. So let's move to the side. Buff, 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 buff. Get a unit. And oh, Silverwood. Silverwood is not doing anything here. Okay. Yeah, hit it. What? Oh, we're in one of the speedrun levels. That's a bit of a problem, to be honest. So in that case, in that case, I'm thinking, I'm stalling. We're just gonna create some darkness, mostly because the enemies cannot run in, and then we're gonna get rid, is what I was trying to say, of the first unit. So all the other units cannot move forward because they're gonna stand in darkness. That's the strategy. Not a great plan, but a plan nonetheless. So we're gonna buff Queen Akesho. Yeah, the summon is gonna go away anyway. Also, it would be really funny if Silverwood now suddenly becomes the MVP. Okay, this is a problem. This is a problem. They are closing in. Let's put a bottleneck in place. Nice. Just randomly critting. Let's put some darkness here. This is not so much about the shade. It's quite honestly, it's more about the darkness than the shade. So on the one hand, I want to move Nixie behind Yasmin so she gets buffed. On the other hand, she's gonna be dead if we do this. So let's not do that. So let's move Nixie to the far back. She's also gonna get hit if we do that. Is she safe on this side? Yeah, as long as the tree is standing, she's safe. What could go wrong? I mean, sure, yeah, what? Okay, cool. So we're gonna move Silverwood here just so he gets a buff. I'm gonna use Silverwood very soon if this keeps up. They're about to kill Yasmin! The beefiest unit in the game! Oh my god. Okay, so Yasmin, tactical retreat. What? She's still not healed! Okay. Shade? We need darkness here. This is a problem. Okay, new plan. Nixie moves here. We refresh Nixie. Double tree attack. Okay. Save the environment. Save lives. This could work. I don't know. Silverwood just goes to the back. He's very easily killed. I hope the darkness is not disappearing now. That would really be a problem. Okay, let's see. Darkness is still here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so far so good. We can get rid of this guy. Get a shade. Always appreciated. And then we can hit the skeleton. Could also hit the gunner. I think the gunner is better. I think the gunners are the bigger problem. Ah, but Nixie's gonna die somehow. I can see it yeah, let's just get rid of the gunner. Okay. You need to get healed. Can somebody heal the tree, please? That would be a really cool ability right now. And shall we pull the trigger on Silverwood? How many crows are we talking about? Plus 5 crows. That's not a lot. I need like 20 actually. Total damage of 645. Okay, that's doing nothing. overrated, this unit. Okay, we have one bigger frog. And we need to be careful, because eventually there's going to be a bunch of units crashing through. So let's create darkness in the middle and have them deal with these units instead of attacking us. Dogger is going to the left. Yasmin is gonna move here. And Silverwood just continues to stay in the back. Shall we? I mean... Is Silverwood ever gonna be good in this level? I think not. We could pull it now. But we're like, at best we're taking out one summon. Yeah. Let's wait one more turn. No! The tree's gone! No! Okay. What do we do now? We can take out this guy in the middle. And then replace him with a shade. Oh no, we can't. Okay, we can replace him with a shade. Can we kill anybody with Silverwood? Nice. Sure, why not? We're not doing any damage with Dorga. Jesus. This is where we're gonna lose a unit. I don't see how we're avoiding this. 2 units. Okay. So 2 units lost. And all of those Yasmin buffs for nothing. I should have double checked that they are running in so fast. Okay, we can get like an amazing unit in either Gibbo and Gobbo or Boulder. Oof. Oof. So there's actually a strategy here. My lord, what is happening? Yeah. Ollie, what did you do the last 11 months? Apparently I only trade bad units. Okay. So we could, in theory, pull somebody to the side. And then we can get a bigger Dorga summon. Problem is, it's never going to be like a big Dorga summon. It's always just going to be like a bigger Dorga summon. Still not great enough. Yeah. What's the best strategy here? I'm moving here. I'm pulling the guy in the middle. I think that works. Yeah. There's at least like four targets. 4 Dorga summon. We could get rid of this guy. It makes things like slightly better, but only slightly. Yeah, okay. This is not gonna work out at all. We can try and stem the bleeding, but not much. Shun's spirit form is like kinda alright, but really not great. Also, the guy is healing in a second, so this is not doing much. Let's just make sure this guy stays in the corner so he cannot do that much damage because he's ranged. Okay, we lost 2 more units. Oh my god. Are we gonna lose all 10 summoning tokens? Those seem to be the perfect replacements for lost units, yeah. Okay, we actually have a good unit. Woo! And we have another good unit. Let's go with gigs. How could we not? So let's not hit our own tree. Oh, Jesus, nobody died. Are you gonna die? Great. You can get taken out. If I knew that it's gonna be crit hit with Gibbo and Gobbo, this would be great, because then we could take out the guy and then Yasmin would step on there. Let's just do it. Let's play it safe. And hide. We're trying to salvage what we can salvage here. Five units down. I'm sorry. We're kind of close to finishing this encounter, though. Let's see. We could move Akio to the left side, get rid of the guy. Tim is gonna die immediately. Let's go for the unit that doesn't immediately die. So let's move here. So he gets healed a bit. And then let's put some ice on the board so they slow down. Of course I'm hitting the tree. Oh, okay, the tree is dead, so not the end of the world. And we can actually move here. Yeah, sure, why not? So normally Corrin should survive. Oh, we do have a summon, but the summon doesn't do anything. So let's not think about Accio. Ah! No! Okay, problem. We're never blocking a single shot. Because in guild raid it makes more sense that Accio is unequipped. In case you did not know. Okay, they are all half dead. That's the good news. The enemies are also half dead. Why are these units so bad? Let's try and get rid of one of them with Cursed Arrow. Great. Kibo and Gobo takes out one of them. We can take out... No, we cannot take out anybody else. Okay, let's take out this guy. Okay, that must have been the last unit. 7 units lost. No! This is the worst performance in forever. Okay, this unit is at least halfway decent. Okay, you going down. You going down. You're going down. You're going down. Okay. We got there in the end. What a difference it makes when you cannot play 5 good units and you have to play Silver Road. Okay, let's see. Can we at least get the rewards so we don't have to worry about this again? Huh? Huh? No. Okay, so we apparently have to do this again? Right, well, first of all, somebody's gonna walk away with 3 summoning tokens. I apologize. I apologize. Do we have anybody in the chat that wasn't here before? If so, let us know. Where we're going here. If you do not see your name on this wheel, post something in the chat so I can add you. In theory, I don't see anything. In case of losing more than 10 units, do we have to pay Kyle some tokens? Yes, that's the plan. I think I have to play him some... Me, hello. Hey, bad behavior. Hi. Did you say anything before? Did I not see you? Oh, sorry. US spelling. US spelling is also great. Should have just used tree. Yeah. Ranaclu isn't that good here. I think that Ranaclu would have been better. I don't even know how to play this like super safe, so you're not running into any problems. Need another really good ranged attacker. Well, nobody comes to mind. For me, at least. Alright, that's it? Nobody else? Alright. Here we go. Just saying hi. Hey! But I don't want to be in the drawing. Hey! Hello. Thank you for tuning in. No! Okay, I get the timing wrong. It's the bro! Woo! Congratulations! Where is the sound effect here? Hi! Oh, Royber, just joined in. Ah, crap! Sorry, I just did the pull. But next round, you're in. Okay. What's the pull one? For Monster Mash? Is Monster Mash still missing pull one? I don't even know. Alright. 3 summoning tokens. Let me get my Discord. This is not Discord. This is Discord. Let's not share personal information. Hey there! We did a breakdown of Hanna's adventure. And I also did some summoning token giveaways with Onslaught. Same as usual. Hope that this is still fine. First round. Axis. 9 summoning tokens. Second round, the Broho. won just 3 measly summoning tokens. Because I was forced to play Silver Road. Yep, that's the official excuse. Good to see you. Yeah, same. So close. Yes, that's true. Thanks. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. This is not my usual performance. We're gonna try to improve that again. So, encounter number 3. Units lost 0. Woo! Let's try and keep it that way. Let's see. This time we're gonna prepare just a little bit. So this time the waves are not coming round 1, 2, 3. They're coming in round 1, round 3, round 5, and so on. So the usual. This is normally what happens. There's a bunch of skeletons, which is always great because skeletons are easy to hit and kill. So Runner Clue needs to kind of come back in. And I don't see a lot of gunners. Okay, actually there's a lot of gunners in wave 3. But until round 5, we're going to completely dominate the board and show these guys who's boss. Oh, I hope. Okay, so we need to play Silverwood, not because he's a good unit, but because we want to eventually, at some point, upgrade him. And are we going to play... Tell you what, we're just going to play without Yasmin. We don't need Yasmin. I just decided I don't need Yasmin. Yeah. There's a bunch of skeletons coming our way, so we're just gonna shade them. Yep, that's a verb. It's English language. You can turn anything into a verb. So now we only have 1 tree. Let's try and lure somebody in. There's no gunners next round, so this is fine. Yeah, do we want to have a tree here or not? Where do we want to have the tree? On the healing part? Ah, trees, they don't die. Trees are sturdy. So now we can actually start doing our shenanigans. Yeah. You can see that here. This is actually pretty safe, all things considered. So you go down. Nice. Yeah, you're only diamond rank 2. Weak. And we can actually build up a bit of an army in the back. Dogger did absolutely nothing last round. Did he just hit the tree once and already took it out halfway? You kidding me? This is crazy. Is there a gunner on the left side? On the right side? No. Where's the gunner? Am I blind? Oh, he shot himself. Ah, okay. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Okay, let's take care of this guy. So we could get some darkness going. Doesn't really seem like the best plan, to be honest. So let's just like spread some more darkness on the others. Actually, this should be fine. Yeah, Runner Clue's gonna get hit 1 time, but that's okay. He's gonna be healed by the tree. Oh, he's instead attacking the tree. From a strategic perspective, that was really good play by the enemy. I gotta give credit where credit is due. Okay, so let's move Runner Clue to the other side. Runner Clue is just gonna go into 101. The tree's almost dead. Why? Okay, let's... Yep. Actually, this might be a really good time to pull the effect of Silverwood. There's a good chance we're not gonna take anybody out. But if we do... Now would be the time. I think that was a solid choice. Okay. Let's put some darkness on the board. Sure. Let's go with the effect of Queen Akeshru, because then we actually have a chance to kill one of these guys. Now we can deal damage to the second guy. First guy is almost gonna die, but not quite. But that's okay. That's okay. If we're lucky, then I'm gonna hit Nixie, and Dogger is just gonna keep up the machinery. Okay. We're in a good place. We need another shade, because we always need more shades. And since they do not seem to be attacking... I'm gonna regret this. Let's go to the front with Runner Clue. What could happen? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, so far so good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're taking the fight to the enemy. Die. Yeah, you too. And you as well. Everybody just going down now. Okay, why am I running forward with Silverwood? What am I doing? Nice. That gives us another shade. And now it's time for tactical retreat. Okay, tactical retreat. Silverwood, go all the way back. Oh, I could heal somebody with Nixie. Ah, crap, misplay. Okay, but now we actually dominate the board. We have like 1 million summons on the board. We can take them out easily thanks to Runner Clue and his Cursed Touch. Yup. Yeah, I think this time I'm actually good for... Who can we heal? We can heal this dude. Sure. Strategy. Okay. Our own summons are running backwards because they're like, yeah, we're done here. Nothing else to... Oh, crap. No, I couldn't have done this. Heal, Runner Clue. Yeah, okay. This is a lot easier than the encounter before. Dogger OP. Yeah, that's true. Dogger really puts in the work all of a sudden. If you're not under like 400% pressure, like we were in the encounter before, Dogger is really putting in the work. Yeah, but now we're completely dominating the board. Nice, nice, nice. Who can we heal? Am I blind? Nobody. Okay, cool. Oh, we can heal this guy. Feels like a Hail Mary. Like, woof! To the other side of the field. You go! Okay, Nixie, the Tom Brady of healers. Is that it? Another wave? Why? This is over. Okay, let's play the safe. Let's not lose a unit here. Let's not be overly confident. That it? I love this sound effect, by the way. Bonk. Oh, crap. Okay, we are officially done here. No, we're not. Okay, we have to drag it out for a little bit longer. I'm sorry. I would have liked to finish this, but I can't. Game doesn't let me. Oh, there's another wave! Why? This was over 3 waves ago. Okay, let's see. This I'm on the edge of my seat. When there's like 400 million summons on my side against 2 summons on the other side. Oh, we're down to 1 actually. Oh, gunners! Where's the gunner coming from? Where are all these units coming from? Okay. So, we can now heal. Heal some more. Heal to the front. Heal to the back. Oh, there's enough. There's not enough. What is this? 10 rounds of enemies? Hey. Sure. Somebody must have been complaining. These Onslaught encounters, they are always over too fast. I always wanted to have an entire field full of Dorga summons. I'm getting bored when I only have 4 million. Okay, can we heal anybody? This is the only strategy that goes into this round. Who are we going to heal? Okay. Gotta give them credit, they are relentless. Still a special effect. Yeah, sure. I think Dorga needs a break. Pumping out X all day can't be easy. Yeah, we can't even attack. It's too many units. Silverwood is the one guy in group project that only thing to do is to be there. Yeah, that's true. That's a very apt description. Oh my god, I can't do anything. I'm just gonna go to the back. Are we done? Yay! Okay, we finally did it. We finally did it. This is actually cool rewards. What? 2 orbs? No wonder I don't have any orbs, because I don't play Onslaught. That's the reason. Silverwood is the mascot. But man, he's looking good. Like scenario, yeah. Alright, we did it. We once a lifetime, we finished an encounter with 0 units lost. Yay. Now all we need is some goodies for Silverwood. Sorry, I have to press the button again. Come on! No! Okay. Doesn't matter. I'm only doing this for you guys, obviously. I'm not... I mean, I've been like the most patient player in Rimguard. I haven't been playing Onslaught for 11 months. Alright, so, Räuber showed up. Anybody else that wants to enter the prize drawing? We have 10 summoning tokens on the line. Third round. I finally found my groove again. Didn't lose a single unit. Yeah, Brax and Morley. So 10 summoning tokens should go to. So the only question is who? Who? Anybody else? No? Yeah, I give you like a few more seconds. Apparently there's more people in the chat, according to the app that I have. So if you want to enter the summoning token giveaway, you have to post something now. Otherwise, I don't know that you're here. Sorry, I don't like check the chat every 2 seconds. Can I see this? Participants. Nope, nobody here. That hasn't posted already. Okay, maybe my app is wrong. My app says there's 12 people watching. I don't know where they're supposed to be. Apparently 11 on YouTube. I don't think that's correct. Okay, so here we go. Okay, I've got the timing wrong again. And it's Ripley! Woo! Congratulations! Yay! So, Ripley against the full 10 summoning tokens. So, please send a message on Discord to Kyle. And I'm also going to send him a message. Should go to Ripley. Yay! Alright. I think that's it. That's it. Here, you're here. Okay, great. I had no doubts. No worries. Alright, folks. That is it. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Eventually, this has been a bit of a topic on the Discord. We wanted to show more guild raid strategies. I haven't really gotten to it, but we're gonna decide what strategies we can make public. At this point in time, it's there's a very high chance that the best strategies are not all of them at least are in our guild or exclusive to our guild, because there's some fantastic other guilds that came up with really great strategies. Like for example, last season, Lion Rock, the Chinese guild, managed to deal like 200k against the legendary Fire Dragon. This is early in the season, so we don't see the usual suspects at the very front. Here, this is the Chinese guild. The name translates to something like Lion Rock. And last season they had like 200k on the legendary 3 Fire Dragon, which is amazing. We used to have the best strategy against this dragon because you could play it in your sleep. That's the best part about it. Like there's nothing that could go wrong. And that got us like a lot of wins in this season. And suddenly they came up with an even better strategy, which is very disappointing. But that's okay. It's okay. It doesn't get boring this way. This season, the last legendary dragon is this terrible Dark Dragon. I don't think we have the best strategy against the Dark Dragon, but I wanted to break down like some basics of guild raid, how to do this, what to look out for. And we're eventually going to do this. Eventually. It might take another 11 months or so. Or Kyle comes up with another adventure that we haven't broken down on the channel before. Then we can also do this. Alright. MM still? Make them all public? Yeah, I'm not against it. What do you think about the Fire Dragon strategy? I think that would be really cool, especially for new players. I mean, obviously there is next to no new players. But this could really help some folks that are struggling against these dragons to take down a few more dragons. Also, there's like few things that are more fun in this game than if you do not have like max out units. Like if you have to go up against a dragon and suddenly Cerberus is like your MVP because you cannot handle the dragonlings. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, alright. That's kinda it. For today. For a while, potentially. Yes, I think so. It was always the most fun, like playing with somebody who's like relatively new to this game and showing them how much damage they can do in guild raid if they only play like a bit more strategically. Okay. The L3... I was talking about the L3 fire, yes. Yes. Especially now since it's no longer the best strategy. But I would run this by the guild, because I don't think we can just do this. Alright. That's it, folks. For me, it's good night. Enjoy the rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. This is a cool thing about this game. It really brought people together from all over the world. If you need any more help with Hanna's adventure, go back. Earlier in the stream, we broke it all down. There's a walkthrough for every single encounter. Yes, one time we got lucky with a crit hit, but I'm confident you can do it even without a crit hit. Alright, I'm signing off. See you soon. See you on the Discord. Bye-bye. Make the new Dark concept plug click. Yeah, let's talk about it. We can have a talk about it and share it if people are happy with it. Yeah, see ya. Bye-bye.